Good. All right, everybody. Today we are going to be talking about reprogramming you. Well, why are we going to be reprogramming you? Think about this. You are where you are today based on your current operating system, based on what you are currently telling yourself, your current habits, and the things that you do every day. This is how you've gotten to where you are right now. So, how do we help you go beyond? How do we help you get to that next level? Today, we are going to talk about how you can participate in actively reprogramming yourself. Now, this is something that I continue to do and I continue to refine and I continue to look for ways to be better so that I have the ability to, again, pour into you guys, tell you the things that I'm learning, show you what is working for me in hopes that it will work for you and it will help make you better so that you can go out and help others be better. So, how are we going to go about doing this? Well, first thing I want you to do is think about your morning routine. We talk about morning routines because they're very important. So, what are the things that you're doing right out of bed? Are you giving gratitude? Are you journaling? Are you having quiet time? Are you praying? Are you setting yourself up and your day up for success? These are the things that you should be doing today. Get up, start your day by creating power within yourself by the habits that you're doing to go out and create an amazing day. When you get up and you allow the day to happen to you, you end up losing control. So, by creating a daily morning routine, you set yourself up to go out and create an amazing day. So, number one is creating that daily routine in the morning to set yourself up for success. That is the first key to reprogramming yourself. Second key is look at what you are doing throughout the day. We know that most people are doing the unproductive, busy work versus focusing on the real work. We talk about the 80-20 rule, where 80% of what you're actually focusing on doing is actually producing only 20% of the work. Whereas if you focus on the 20% of the important stuff, it will give you 80% return. So today, take some time to do an inventory and see, what are you focusing on? Are you focusing on acting and looking busy and doing busy work that doesn't give you results, or if any, small results? Or are you focusing on the small, few important things that need to get done in order to create incredible results for your day? So, number one, morning routine. Number two, focusing on what's important using the 80-20 Pareto principle to guide you through your day of accomplishing important tasks. Number three, we are going to reprogram your algorithm, your brain, through who you surround yourself with on social media. Guys, take a look at your feeds. Are your feeds building you up? Are your feeds telling you and showing you that you can accomplish great things? What are the things that are subconsciously being shown to your brain throughout your day by scrolling? And we're going to change your doom scrolling to growth scrolling. So, what we want to do is we want to go through and reprogram your social media so that it starts showing you positive things. It starts showing you things to help you grow. And the best way I know how to do that is to make the recommendations on who you should be following and what you should be listening to. So, what I'm going to do is I'm going to go through a list that I have, that if you add these and follow these and then interact with them, you can reprogram your feed to start showing you the things that will help you grow into becoming an amazing human that goes out and changes other people's lives. So the first one I want you to follow is John Maxwell. Follow him on YouTube, follow him on Reels, follow him on Facebook, follow him on Instagram, and then go heart, comment, and interact. That way it tells you you want to see more of his stuff in your feed. That is what we're going to be doing today in order to get those things to start popping into your feed. Next up, obviously, we talk about Ed all the time, Ed Milet. Make sure you're watching his podcast that comes out every single Tuesday and every single Thursday and interacting with his social media so that you get more of his content and the people that he brings in for interviews. You should probably be looking and starting to follow those people as he brings them in. Leadership guru, Craig Groeschel. Guys, super, super important. Follow Craig for all things amazing leadership. Just like John Maxwell, Craig Groeschel is on the forefront on teaching leadership principles. Colton Paulhouse is an up-and-comer. He is in the process of doing a 200-pound transformation. So if you want some great inspiration, some great motivation, and how to move forward practically, start following Colton Paulhouse. You've got Ben Newman. Ben Newman is a powerhouse coach of coaches. So if you want to learn practical, applicable steps each day of getting up and going out and doing things, he's got one that's called The Power of 5 Years. Make sure you look that one up. Then you've got Ethan, the hip hop preacher. Guys, if you're not following you don't even know what motivation and inspiration is. He will put a fire into your soul. Tom Bilyeu, very practical information that is relevant and cutting edge because he's always trying to stay on the forefront of all the new things that are popping up. Then there's this one, Joel and Stephanie Dunn. Yeah, you should probably follow those two. I heard they're pretty cool and they've got some nice things to say. They're out there helping lots of people, so you should probably follow them too. I don't know, maybe. One of our favorites, Jamie Kern Lima. Guys, if you did not get Worthy and read it, if you've not gone through and watched the training that we did on Worthy or seen any of her Worthy videos, make sure that you are clicking on her and interacting on her. She will help build up not only your self-confidence, but your worthiness so that you know that you can go out and achieve great things and help people. Stephen Furtick. Guys, Pastor Furtick is the go-to for everything that we do in our week. We start our week at Elevation Church, listening to his message, following up if we've missed it throughout the week, listening to the replays to help center and put our lives in a position to go out and serve more people. Lewis Howes. Guys, Lewis Howes' podcast is incredible. So many great people that he's brought on and positivity and inspiration that he puts out into the world. Those are the things that you want to use to program and reprogram your mind. Then you've got Dean Graziosi. Guys, Dean is incredible at changing your mindset and how to actually operate your business. He gives practical tips on business building and business skills. Follow that with Alex Hermosi. He is such an incredibly gifted business owner with business insights that can help you understand business as a whole and how your business actually fits into the greater circle around you and how you can actually multiply what you're doing each day. Can't have this list without having Tony Robbins. If you want to learn how to unleash the power within, there is no one better to listen to than Tony Robbins. If you're having a bad day, go find a small clip, listen to it, watch it permeate every part of your body. Follow the activities and the actions that he says to get you up, get you out, and get you going. He has changed more lives than anybody on the internet. He has done more for moving businesses forward, moving people forward than anybody else in the personal development arena. He is the GOAT when it comes to motivation, inspiration, and taking action. John Gordon. Guys, John Gordon is legendary. The things that he says on a daily basis, you could use every single one of his posts as a retweet, a requote, a repost, because he is just a quote factory. If you look at my stories, a lot of times in the morning, I'm just resharing what he did because what he posts is so incredible. So make sure you're following John Gordon. Anthony Trucks. Guys, Anthony Trucks is a powerhouse. He is full of energy and a no excuses mentality. So when you are thinking that you are going to have an excuse, go listen to something that Anthony says, that excuse goes away and it turns into action. Inky Johnson. Inky Johnson is probably one of the most inspirational stories of a comeback from a tragedy that there is out there. He is on the go, constantly showing you how you can do it, how you can overcome, how to create a resilient mindset to basically plow through any adversity that comes your way. And then the greatest personal development group in the world, Growth Day, created by Brendan Burchard. If you're not following Brendan Burchard, that is where you need to go to learn all of the high performance mindsets, all of the high performance actions. And his app and his community of Growth Day is probably the number one thing that I would say, if you did one thing today, it would be to download that app and start following along daily, because that's where I journal. That's where I get daily inspiration. That's where I get long form training, short form training. That's where a lot of my ideas come from to help you guys. So why not just go straight to the source and start getting it along with me? You'll get the full content of what's available. Growth Day is the bar none leader in personal growth and personal development. And you've heard Ed say that too. So don't take my word for it. If Ed Milet says it's the go-to place, you should probably just pick it up and go to it. All right, guys. So to recap, to reprogram yourself, you need to reprogram your morning. You need to get up, get that going in a positive, purposeful way. Create that morning routine that's going to launch you into your day. Follow that with following your 80-20 rule, the Pareto principle, and focusing on the most important things that you can do, that 20% that's going to give you the 80% return that will lead you to success for the remainder of this year. And then finally, change your mindset, change your algorithm, change what is feeding your feed by going through and following all of the people that I listed. Guys, when you do these things, it's not a matter of if, it is when things in your life will start changing. When you start putting in incredible inputs, you will continually get incredible output. Guys, go out, make it an amazing day. Take this information and crush it this week. Guys, go out, make it an amazing day. I hope your day is as awesome as you are.